Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to be showing you two clips from the past summer after I had started taking the estrase pills. And so these are two clips. The first clip is mainly just an announcement of what happened after, and the clip after that will be some of the thoughts that I had been struggling through when I was going through the surrogacy. And so this is just some real raw moments that I was having and some difficulties I was having with some people who knew about me doing the surrogacy and kind of weren't on the same page with me. And so if you are thinking about doing a surrogacy, it's important to know that, you know, you may not have everybody on your side and cheering you on simply because of their ethical and moral views. And so because of that, I encountered some of that, and these were my thoughts. So I hope you enjoy these videos. So my camera is currently not working, so I'm using my phone, and what's funny is my front facing phone is not working, so I have to use the back camera, so it's kind of like the old-fashioned selfie. Anyways, so I came back from my appointment yesterday, and I was a little bit disappointed because I thought my uterus would be at the thickness that it needed to be, but it wasn't. So they said to me, you know, come in on Thursday, maybe it'll be good by then, and keep taking the pills that you're taking. So I had my appointment, I had scheduled my appointment for Thursday, but today I got an email saying that my Thursday appointment is canceled and that Tuesday will be transfer day. So I am freaking out. Like, I have to kind of contain it because my kids are in nap time right now, but I am seriously freaking out. Like, I can't believe it's on Tuesday. I'm so excited. It didn't really hit me. It wasn't really real until now. And so I'm just floored. I'm so excited. I'm nervous. But I'm hoping that everything will be good. The last time I vlogged, I showed you that I was drinking something that was green. Today I am drinking pomegranate juice because apparently pomegranate juice is really good for the uterus. I'm still taking my pills. On Friday, I will be taking a different set of pills. We'll see how that goes, and I'll definitely vlog about that. And yeah, as always, we are still praying that this process will be good and that it will happen smoothly. And so I just wanted to update you guys on how it went. I'm so excited. Okay, bye. Hey guys, welcome back. I just wanted to update you guys. Today is Friday, and so we still have a weekend to go before transfer day, and I'm still so excited. But now I have to take these new pills. They're called Pimetrium, and what they do is basically just let the uterine lining stay thick. So I've been taking that. I'm still taking estrase, so I'm just so excited. I've gone through a lot of thoughts lately in regards to this, because I know that I'm not publishing these videos just yet, and so I know that when they do come out, I know I will have some people that will definitely probably give me some opposition in terms of what they feel about me doing this kind of process. And you know, the thing is, and especially when it comes to the Bible, I've come to realize that when we make decisions on certain things, sometimes we don't have the full answer to some of the questions that people may have, and I will be able to give the answers as much as possible, but I don't think I can give a full grasp on it because there's so many things at hand. Like understanding it all, right? Sorry, I think one of my kids woke up. Give me a second. So anyways, I've come to this realization. My darling child. The Bible is so unique, and I think people forget this. Honestly, seriously, because, you know, we have so many examples of like unique stories that I don't know why we are caught by surprise when people are going through or making decisions that are very unique to us that we've maybe never heard of or never encountered. So, you know, when it comes to something like this, being a gestational carrier, I feel like people forget that this isn't the first surrogacy story. And yes, I understand, you know, Sarah had done it out of disobedience really to God, you know, because she wanted Hagar to carry Abraham's child so that they could have a child together, you know. And then we look at Mary. Mary was not wedded yet, and was still a virgin when she had when she was bearing Jesus in her womb. And you know, I just find it like, if something so unique as those two stories, for example, happened, then, you know, when people say that something like this is a sin, it makes me wonder, like, what do they think then about those two births? Because they were so unique, and back in those days, it's not like those things were well accepted. You know, I'm sure that Mary had encountered many difficulties, keeping her relationships, keeping her friendships, being part of the community, and still having to defend herself from something that she knew was happening, and that it was out of her control, basically. You know, the fact that an angel came to her, it was real. You know, the fact that she's bearing the Savior, that was real. And still having to feel like she was condemned, you know, in the situation between Sarah. You know, it was shamed upon if you were not able to have a child. Could you imagine not being able to have a child and being shamed by the whole community? And then, you know, having this opportunity, you know, where she asks Hagar to carry a child from Abraham, and Abraham is the father of all nations. Everybody knows who Abraham is. Could you imagine what Sarah would have to go through to explain her decision to have Hagar do this, you know, or having to explain how Abraham allowed for such a decision to take place, you know? So, you know, at the end of the day, what it all boils down to is, with these stories, sometimes I have like trouble understanding why people see this as something being such a like wrongful act. So as you can see, I had quite a bit of thoughts jumbled in my head, really just trying to figure out, you know, where people were coming from when they brought their biblical views on this whole ordeal and how I felt about it, because I'm still, you know, a Christian surrogate, and so it wasn't easy trying to figure it all out. And so now in hindsight, when I look back, I kind of see that I was trying to find ways to defend myself through the Bible, or even just trying to open up their mentality and get them outside of their box. And really now, when I look back, I'm just thinking that I didn't need to do that, because I felt a peace about it. I asked authority about it. I made sure that I wasn't going against what God was was wanting of me. And so I wasn't maybe 100% as confident as I needed to be in that moment. But now I look back and I'm thinking, you know, that I took a bold step, in the sense of that, you know, even though I knew that there was going to be people that weren't on my side, that I was taking a bold step forward, and knowing that I felt confident in what God was letting me do, and that I just had to step forward, you know. And had I not done that, I would have never gone through this experience, and I would have never learned some of the things that I learned that really opened up my eyes on who God is and how He operates. Well, thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to see more of these videos, please hit the subscribe button down below, and we'll see you next time. Bye!